In this video, you're going to learn how to do an elbow stand along with different variations that you can practice, and I promise you this is super easy and you can do this even if you're just a beginner. To do an elbow stand, you need three things: core strength, back flexibility, and shoulder flexibility. Things like leg flexibility aren't really important until you're trying different variations like a split elbow stand, but we're not going to be focusing on that right now. We just want you to get a perfect elbow stand to start with, and then we can focus on variations. Before you start practicing an elbow stand, you need to warm up and stretch, so these are some stretches that you can do before starting. A lot of these are going to be back stretches and shoulder stretches, but if you want more in-depth stretches, you can check out this video here or the videos in my description. We want to make sure that our elbows are all warmed up. And so on your hands and knees, lean forward, putting weight on your shoulders, and lean back, and we're going to repeat this 10 times. Now we're going to repeat almost the same thing, except stay in a downward dog position, and this should feel much harder than what we just did because we are putting more weight onto our shoulders. Keep in mind that when you're practicing your elbow stand, it's perfectly fine to take breaks in between and stretch out a little bit more. Great job, guys. Now we can start practicing our elbow stand. Your base is super important when you're practicing an elbow stand. And by your base, I mean how you place your arms on the ground. There are two ways that I prefer. One is with your hands clasped together, and I recommend this for beginners, but if you're more experienced or you want a bit of a challenge, you can put your arms flat down on the ground. It is going to be a little trickier, but you'll definitely be able to get the hang of it. When you're first learning how to do an elbow stand, the wall is going to be your best friend. And so the first step that we need to learn is how to kick up onto the wall. Usually everyone has one leg that they prefer to kick up with, so find yours and try to kick yourself up and just try to get used to the feeling of kicking up I know when I was starting out, I was terrified that I was going to fall, but I promise you, you won't. Okay, so you're finally able to touch the wall. Well, you're gonna stay there and let your body get used to this position. Try to hold it for at least 10 to 20 seconds. And once you get used to just leaning against the wall, try and lift one leg up at a time. And this is really gonna help improve your sense of balance because one leg is already in the position that you want to be. So if you keep practicing this, you will get it in no time. If you had both legs in the air, this would be a straight leg elbow stand, and is actually one of the harder variations to do. Okay, now we're going to come back down and take a breath. And I'm going to show you another variation of an elbow stand. We're going to kick back up against the wall, but this time we are going to walk our legs down as far as we can and hold that position for a few seconds, 10 to 20 seconds. Remember to stretch or take a breath when you come down. Now remember, the aim is to have your legs off the wall. We don't want to have to depend on the wall all the time. So once you're in a comfortable position, try lifting your legs off the wall. And it's perfectly fine if you fall down, just take a breath and try it again. Now we want to try have our legs bent and not touching the wall. So we're going to try this one more time and see if we can hold it. And congratulations, you're in an elbow stand position. Now, if you aren't there yet, just take your time and keep practicing. Even if you can only hold it for a few seconds, that is perfectly fine. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Another variation you can try is a stag position. So you have your front leg bent towards you and the back leg bent away from you. And honestly, finding positions is really fun and it's gonna help you experiment with your sense of balance. So whether it's with the wall or without, don't be afraid to play with different positions. Once you get more comfortable using the wall and you're able to play about and find your balance, you're going to want to try and move to a different object, preferably something lower so that you can test if you can get as close to an elbow stand without anything supporting you as possible. And this object could be anything: your bed, a desk, a chair, a stool, anything you want. All it's going to do is to serve as a guide, and it's going to help you get an idea of how far you should kick when you're trying to maintain your balance. So in this clip, I look at the chair and try to imagine where my feet are going to land. And then I kick up, and in my mind, that chair is my fail-safe or my guide, and I have a better idea of where to stop kicking and try to find my balance. You can stay in this position for as long as it needs for you to get used to it, and then try experimenting with your legs, with your balance, and it will get easier and easier every single time you do it. Eventually, you're not going to need an object, the wall, or a chair. Your body will automatically know how to find its balance, and you're going to be able to stop when the time is right. But keep practicing every day. Remember, consistency is key. If you want to practice more tricks like this, you can check out my calisthenics playlist. Or if you want to try a stretching routine to get more flexible, you can check out this playlist here. And I hope this video helped you learn how to get an elbow stand. Let me know if it did in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more upcoming videos, and don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video. Alright guys, I'm Jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!